everybody, it's your friend and your guy and your favorite dude who sold his soul to Loki, Gardiner the Linux Gamer. This video is brought to you by my 124 amazing patrons, including the likes of Nima Panahi. Nima, my dude, thank you so much. Your support is truly humbling. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you dislike it, you can also hit that dislike button. It'll really show me what for. You can also make sure you smash that subscribe button if you're new here. That really helps the show out. It helps get the message out. And it also lets YouTube know that you want to see more of my content. They also don't really care what you think, so if you'd rather have a platform that respects you as a user, head over to LBRY. That's LBRY, beta.lbry.tv/@thelinuxgamer. It's a really cool platform, totally decentralized, and the beta site just got a new visual update, and I think that it's more user-friendly than it ever has been. So head over there, beta.lbry.tv/@thelinuxgamer. Am I recording right now? I don't even know. I've had so much trouble today getting video done. And I don't know what to do. I'm kind of at a loss right now. But Purism just put out the July update, and because we are so close to Q3 of 2019 and the Librem 5 is just around the corner, I really wanted to talk about this post in particular. I am super stoked about this. Let's get into it. Now, I'm not going to talk about a lot of the back-end stuff because there's not a lot to show about that. So updates to libhandy and stuff, I don't really know how to show that. But I'm going to talk about the things that, you know, are readily quantifiable in a visual sense. So the calls app, for example, they just updated the calls app so that when you hit a button in a call, it will actually display what button you pressed as well. It's a small thing, but it's important. They were also able to fix a couple of problems with ALSA and Pulse Audio. They also have an improved SMS app, which just looks on point, in my opinion. Maybe the background shouldn't be pure white. I'm just going to armchair design here. So the chatty app, which handles all messaging, including SMS and XMPP and such. Oh, there's a little hair on my microphone. Yeah, hairdy. So the chatty app has been updated so that it now has a safe mode. So in case one of your accounts has an issue, you can figure out which account that is and either remove it or fix it. That's pretty awesome. They've also fixed a couple of the styling problems and applied some new tweaks to the CSS to improve how messages are displayed on the screen. And that, oh my God, that screenshot just looks incredible to me. It has been a dream of mine for a long time to have a smartphone with a pure GNOME type, GNOME style interface, and oh man, that's like delivering. The web browser has been improved. They've improved the preferences window, and they've also made it so that screen history doesn't overflow the screen. So that's really cool. You'll be able to scroll through your history tab there. The tabs popover has been turned into an actual page, so it's less of a distraction and easier to use on a mobile device. That's really cool, and they're now building their own WebKit, which allows for rapid scrolling. I'm not sure what they mean by rapid scrolling. Let's look this up. Interesting. I see. So when you have your phone and you do that motion, you're able to fling the page down essentially. So they're building their own version of WebKit to solve that problem, and I think that's pretty cool. The GNOME Contacts app looks incredibly cool, and the date picker element is a really nice looking thing. It conforms to the GNOME style guidelines really well, and my goodness, it just looks so nice. I like how the bar at the top turns blue when you're editing. That's a GNOME 3 thing. I really like that. GNOME Clocks has been ported over to the dev kit, which is a really nice addition. So just like how, you know, on your Android device, your clock app has kind of like multiple features like the world clock and your stopwatch and alarms and timers and stuff. The GNOME Clock app also has those features, and it's been ported to the dev kit, which hopefully means that it's being shipped with the final device come Q3, whenever we get it in Q3. That's really cool. It looks nice, and I honestly am very excited to get my hands on all of these apps once I get the Librem 5 in my hands. I'm super stoked for that. The settings app has been ported from GNOME. The effort was focused mostly on the cellular connection. So you're now able to select your network operator. You're able to select modem modes like 2G only, 3G only, 3G and 4G, etc. You don't necessarily have that level of control on an Android device. You're also able to set, change, or disable the PIN for your SIM card. That's really nice. I didn't even know you could have pins on a SIM card. Am I just like a noob? I don't know much about SIM cards. You can also toggle between roaming being enabled or disabled, and that's a really awesome thing. So all of these different things here allow for you to have more control over your device. It is your device. It's not the carrier's device. You're not leasing it from the carrier. This is your device. You own this. This is one of the things that I love so much about this idea, is that it's your device. You have control. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. The Librem 5 now has a thing called Squeakboard, which is their keyboard. This is something that they've been working on. You now actually get to see which key you've typed. It like shows you the key when you type on the keyboard, which is something that the Android keyboard does, and I think iOS does that too. The cool thing about Squeakboard is that this is like the final Librem 5 keyboard. We have a screenshot of it. It looks really cool. One of the features that I really, really want is gesture typing, because I can type really fast and really quickly with a single hand just by swiping. I don't know if that's something that will ever come. I really hope that it does, because swiping is such an easy and fast way to type on a touch screen, rather than, the non-tactile. I don't know. I just find swiping, like gestural typing, to be super simple and fast and easy. I can type something without even looking at my screen. Hold on. We're going to do this here. We're going to swipe here. I'm not even going to look. This is how I gesture type. Now, this is how I hesitate. Well, close enough. I'm pretty good at typing one-handed. But yeah, I hope that comes to the Librem 5, because that's the only feature. That's the only feature that that I know that I will miss when I leave behind Android for good. That's the only feature that I know that I will miss. Everything else I am happy to leave behind, but that one feature is kind of like an awesome and incredibly intuitive thing, and it's just like, if I don't have that, it's just gonna suck. But I want them to get the device in my hand, and then maybe in the future they can add gestural typing. That would be great. They have a new background manager, which allows you to set your background up, and if you have the phone docked to a high DPI screen, it actually draws the background at the full resolution of the image. That's really cool. Background zoom was implemented. Background colors are now supported, besides wallpapers, and the background surface has been modified so that it's not hidden behind a panel in order for a wallpaper to be centered. That's cool. They now have an overhauled app switcher that was contributed by a community member, Xander Brown, it looks like. And also now you're seeing on the screen the phone booting elegantly into the login screen, or the greeter screen, I guess. I'm not sure what they would call it. Lock screen? I think that's what they call it. Sometimes I feel like an old man when it comes to phones. The lock screen. It boots elegantly into the lock screen. There you go. Yeah, this is super, super exciting. I know there are some people who just want to poo-poo on this, but I'm telling you guys, this is going to be an incredibly awesome device. Now, they might not have all the features that you could ever want, or even have feature parity with Android or iOS devices, but this is its own platform, and you can't compare it to Android or iOS, or even the Pine phone. These are totally different things. This thing is going to be the flagship Linux phone. It might not have all the features out of the box day one, but I'm telling you guys, this is going to be amazing. That's going to do it for this video, guys. If you believe in the work that I do, you can support this show with a monthly contribution over on Patreon, or you can pick up a t-shirt. There's a link down below. But no matter what you do, whether you hit that like button or share this video with your friends, don't forget to subscribe to see more from me, the Linux Gamer. And as always, thanks for watching.